We're rolling. Good morning, Lee.
Hi, Dylan.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
It's great, man. Friday.
Friday, everybody. It's sunny outside. It's like summer in LA.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they make movies about the summer at the beach in LA, man. This is like, it's Baywatch, you know what I mean? It's out the door, man. It's just everybody's out there.
Yep. I felt it this morning. I'm like, oh, wow, there's definitely
Here we
a
are,
shift.
man.
Yeah.
The beach is coming alive. The fog is finally fucking gone.
Yeah.
We call it June gloom here
Yeah, that's right.
in
Yeah.
June, but it started in May this year. All of May was it's like this coastal haze.
Yeah.
It's not exactly fog, but it's some weird ass shit. But it makes
Yeah.
it. It's called June gloom. That's the name of it. But this year it was pretty pronounced, and it's been going continually through May and up until just today. Today we woke up and it burned off really fast, and we go, "Whoa! Here's the sun."
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's been some really warm evenings lately, too. I've been having all the
Yeah.
windows open. Getting all
it's
the
warmer where
breeze.
you live because you're a
Yeah.
little farther away from the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yeah, it gets warm. Yep.
Yeah. I used to live there on Hollywood Boulevard. On
Wow.
Hollywood Boulevard.
That's pretty
Okay,
cool.
everybody, it's Friday. How's your week been? Yeah. We told boxing stories. What
That's
else
right.
did we do?
You talked about the virtual world.
The
that you're in?
virtual. Was there anything I forgot to add yesterday about the virtual? There was, but now I can't remember what it was. And about the boxing, too. I don't know.
I forget. Yeah.
It's so weird how camera angles can look different on a different day. Like that one
Yeah.
day we had the camera over there and everything looked totally cool.
Yeah.
And the camera's in almost exactly the same place and it looks so different, like totally unacceptable. Remember we were looking at that camera angle earlier?
I think we should raise it back up again.
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
too low now.
Yeah.
The new too low. Too low. Oh, speaking of too low, we're pretty high.
Yeah.
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 We couldn't
Yeah.
resist. The little package said 49.75% THC content.
Yeah. It was hard to resist that. It's Friday, you know. what
Yeah,
the
it's
hell.
Friday.
Yeah.
So we lowered our IQ by a few points before the show started.
Right.
So if it seems like we're forming sentences in a deliberate, slow manner, you'll know why. Yeah, here we are. The kitty, even the kitty is weird. He's sleeping. Normally he doesn't sleep at this time.
Yeah, you're right. We're missing our orange companion.
Orange kitty. This is pretty chill. That's what you think. Oh, look, they're fucking stoned. They're just sitting there saying nothing, stumbling,
Right.
slurring their words. There was something I wanted to tell you about the virtual. Oh, yeah, I'm really looking forward to bringing the virtual characters on the podcast.
Yeah.
We can screen capture and do it that way, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Our original plan was to have Dylan and I be here really as ourselves, like you're seeing us right now, and then have the actual avatars right next to us. And we were trying to achieve that by building an identical set. So we built an identical set with the tables and everything in the virtual world, but it didn't scale right and it didn't work. So we're sort of going, sort of a little technical hurdle.
Right. There's a lot of technical hurdles trying to pull that off because
Yeah.
how would you could insert them as like a picture-in-picture insertion or do just
Yeah.
a full screen digital. Or
Maybe
some
we could
kinda-
just have a Zoom call with the virtual world.
Okay. Yeah. Have them pop up like on a screen.
Yeah.
I think that's possible. Yeah, we can
Oh,
do that.
that's it. We'll do a Zoom call with the avatars in the virtual world, and we'll be here in this world,
Yeah.
and you'll see what they look like.
That'd be great. And
Yeah.
the other alternative could be we record it with ScreenFlow and then we upload it. We drop it in as a video file and just play a video like a pre-recorded.
That's what I thought.
thing.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was the best way.
Yeah.
to screen capture it with ScreenFlow.
Right, right.
We use ScreenFlow, everybody. They didn't pay us anything to say that, but we're saying it. That's who we're using currently.
Right, right.
Uh,
Yeah, it works pretty well.
yeah.
Good.
It's a complete app for capturing the screen. What else? There was something else. Today's thing isn't going to be that long.
Yeah.
We could talk about mental health.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
I like that question. What if God is prone to exaggeration? What if
Yeah.
he's got a sense of humor and everything and just says shit to fuck with people?
Right.
Like you go to somebody in their dreams and I saw God in my dreams and he told me all this wild shit. He's just fucking with you, maybe.
Sounds more like the devil to me, the great
devil?
the great deceiver.
Ooh. All those aliens, and some of them were good and bad, I guess.
Right, right.
There was ones yeah. I'm trying to understand the alien connection to the spiritual beliefs of humanity.
Right. I think there's a difference. There's definitely a difference between an organic creature that's from another planet that's made of physical matter, like a carbon-based life form, versus some kind of conscious entity that is not carbon-based, that's something beyond our most abstract imagination. So there could be two different types of external entities.
One is more cerebral.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cerebral.
Cerebral, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. I like to think about that stuff because, just kind of thinking about it logically,
In the movie, the virtual movie that we're working on, the point of view of the avatars of the aliens, the point of view of the aliens is that all the traits that we think are such human traits, all the stuff that separates us from the animals,
Right.
that like all our ability to love, our sense of humor, all that stuff that we think is so human are actually alien traits. That's their traits that were imparted to us.
Yeah.
And their point of view is when we're like a failed medical experiment. When they originally arrived, we were picking fleas off each other.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's their point of view. Yeah, when we arrived, you guys were picking fleas off each other. and so all the stuff that we think is so human and so miraculous is actually alien traits.
Okay.
And that's the premise of my movie.
That's right. So we're not so different from the aliens. There's relatability.
Well, no, the whole world doesn't revolve around us. We're like a byproduct, not the.
Yeah. We're the genetic children of higher ascended
So
beings.
then the devil, where does that fit in? There must be some truth to all that stuff. There must have been a bad alien and a good alien.
Right.
And
right.
good and bad and bad and good.
That's right.
And good and bad. We need puppets. We've been talking about having puppets. That's what I want to. Man, puppets could say shit.
Yeah, we can do puppets. I like that idea.
Have to sit on the floor and put your hands up and go.
Yeah.
The puppet would be up there. We'd be looking at each other going, can you believe I said that? Hey, motherfucker, you. Anyway.
Yeah. I think it's a really strong idea. That could be a new angle.
Yeah. Here's my new angry voter puppet. I have a theory. Oh, never mind. I get talking about stuff that's political and weird.
Getting into politics.
Yeah, I have funny theories that don't make any sense naturally, but they're fun,
Oh, it's an example
it'd be
of
fun,
one.
but that's still walking the line that we agreed not to cross as humans who are seeking fun.
Right.
If you stand in shit, you get shit on you. You know the song, the thing, happy as a pig in shit?
Right.
So somehow that relates to all the pigs and shit, because if all media is shit because they're talking about really shit stuff,
Right.
and everybody's wallowing in it.
Right.
And everybody seems to be happy to be there, so everybody's happy as a pig in shit. So
that's a good metaphor.
It's a
I see what
metaphor.
you're getting at. Yeah.
a metaphor for the struggle of humanity. The look on a pig's face when he's laying in a pile of shit. You think, there it is, man. That's it, the struggle of humanity. Just all that pig needed was a little alien insertion into his DNA, and he could have been us.
Right.
Yeah. He had a better attitude to start with. He was happy laying in a pile of shit. Yeah, pigs, man. It doesn't take much to make them happy, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have pig stories, don't you? Didn't you have some pig story?
Not a pig story, but
About at a swimming pool?
let me
Oh,
think.
no, that's somebody else I know.
Someone else pig
Somebody
story.
I know just got one of those pigs, those little pigs
Okay.
that they think are pets.
Yeah.
And they give it a little pool, and the pig runs right out and looks at the pool and gets in it, you know. It's a little shallow pool. It's a nice, clean pool. And they fill it up. Here, piggy, here's your pool. Pig jumps right in and takes a big shit, you know.
Yes.
And then the pig lays down. He's got a big smile on his face. And he's pissing and he's shitting. And it's just like every time he wants to shit, he jumps in the pool and shits. And they go, he's making a nice home. So they try to clean it out every day and make it nice for the pig. And I think,
Wow.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's funny. as hell.
There you are, folks. Hopefully it's winter soon and the pond freezes over.
Maybe if reincarnation is true, shitty people get reborn as pigs and shit, and that's their life. Maybe.
I was born in a Hormel plant. I wanted to be a honeybake. Stop. I gotta stop.
That's great.
Okay, we're getting political here. Talking about hams, pigs. I mean, in their. Do we have to respect that they want to identify as a honeybake? Sorry.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm probably going to take a break from pork and focus more on eating like fish and chicken.
The pre-human diet.
Yeah.
The real human diet is I'll eat anything. I'm so hungry, right? The original humans were probably running around going, "Fuck, I will eat anything."
Right.
Like, how hungry did you have to be to eat snails? And how hungry? Have you ever seen a fucking artichoke plant?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
How did you figure out to eat an artichoke?
Yeah.
That
it's a
thing
weird.
doesn't look edible on any level. How did you come up with the idea? Well, I think I cooked this thing long enough I could eat it, man. You must have been hungry. All this stuff people eat, you know.
Yeah.
I had an idea for idea. I always have these ideas and everybody tells me no. But I had we opened a sushi restaurant. I don't take any credit for it actually. But at Killer Shrimp, they opened a sushi restaurant called Killer Sushi.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's not there anymore. But my idea, and they wouldn't listen to me, I told them they should have live snail sushi. You know how you have sushi?
Yeah.
Like this would be live snail sushi, and they come to your table and they cut the shell off of it and they stick it on the little cracker or the little rice, whatever it is. And it's a vicarious thrill. Even if somebody next to you is eating a live snail sushi, you have the experience as well.
So the things like moving around.
Yeah,
on the thing
live
while you're
snail
eating.
sushi.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've had escargot dipped in butter, and that's good. But I've never had live snail before.
That was my
so,
idea.
yeah.
Live sushi. It has to be
Yeah.
raw, right? Live snail
Yeah, but
sushi.
raw
I
doesn't
bet
mean
instantly
live.
that would go viral around the world. People, all the sushi places around the world would be like, "Hi!" You know, they're trying to figure out who ever heard of live snail sushi. Maybe they eat that in France. I don't know.
I'd be worried it would just crawl off of the sushi.
You got to
piece,
chomp
yeah.
down really fast. It brings the primal side out of you. I was so hungry, I ate a raw snail, disguised as an hors d'oeuvre.
They probably go down easy because they're covered in mucus, right? Swallow it all in one
Oh,
gulp.
slime snail sushi. Oh, excuse me, live snail sushi. That's what happens when you brainstorm, man. You sit around, you think of shit. But anyway, nobody was really interested in my idea.
I can't imagine why.
I think it's a great idea, even if nobody did it. You could always be out of snails. It's the idea of it is what's so funny is the idea of it.
Why
They come in, I came in for the live snail sushi. Sorry, it's not snail season. Or, sorry, we're out of snails. Everybody ate them all so fast. They're really popular. Got to get here early. I'm joking. They hate me. They're going to watch the podcast and go, "What are you saying?" You know, everybody's real serious over at the restaurant. They're like doing
really?
business. You know, it's a
Yeah.
very busy thing. But I still like the idea of live snail sushi. Think about that. Have you heard of more original sushi?
No, I haven't.
Who's come up with a new sushi item ever? Maybe I'm the first person to come up with a new sushi item of some sort. Live snail sushi. That's not like a different kind of roll or a different kind of whatever you call different kind of whatever. That's something original. Live snail sushi.
I'd be willing to go snail tempura. That's as far as I would go, but I don't know if I do live snail.
Instead of the girl riding the shrimp, like the Killer Shrimp logo, the girl could be riding a snail.
Nice.
That would be the logo for the sushi place. That was my idea. Nobody listened to me. Yeah.
So is a snail without a shell a slug at that point? Like, what's the difference between a slug and a snail?
I don't know. If you cut a guy's dick off, is he a girl? I mean, I don't know. Some questions just remain unanswered. I don't know. But that's a good question for everybody. I guess we're crossing the line here, everybody.
Great food for thought.
Dylan, it was really a fun podcast. I think we should get out of here. It's Friday. We're getting higher and higher. We're thinking wilder and wilder shit.
Yeah, it's a good note to end on.
A good note. Okay, everybody, I hope you have fun this weekend. We're having fun here. It's fun here every day. I don't know if you've noticed. Even on the days that aren't that much fun, like today, it started out like, duh, what are we going to talk about?
We found our footing.
But then we found our way. We struggled our way. We walked on our lips through sticker patches. And we arrived at a very embarrassing moment. As they say, open mouth, insert left foot. 3, 2, see you on Monday, everybody. 1, see you on Monday, Dylan.
Tuesday.
I mean Tuesday. Poof.